is enough said.
What up, Heat Nation? Your boy Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video, giving you guys a third episode today, because you know when there's an update, your boy's gonna drop that fire content. So don't forget to show support. Hit the like button, subscribe, click the notification bell, you know the drill. Now let's go on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. Now this episode, you guys, I want to talk about Jonathan Kuminga. And a couple reasons why is because there's a few reports going out on Jonathan Kuminga surrounding the Miami Heat. But mainly, you guys are in my comments talking about Kuminga. I posted a video earlier today about the possibility of the Miami Heat trading Andrew Wiggins for Rui Hachimura and someone else in the Lakers. And you guys were like, hell no. I prefer Kuminga. Ask and you shall receive. Now, it was reported yesterday by multiple people. But the main person that I'm finna listen to, you guys, is Shams Charania. Shams Charania on the draft was talking about that the Miami Heat were interested in Golden State Warriors Jonathan Kuminga. And there's multiple league sources, among others, that expect that the Miami Heat are exploring trade options with Jonathan Kuminga. Now, Jonathan Kuminga did recently turn down a contract extension last year with the Golden State Warriors, paying him about $30 million per year. He's looking for more. I believe he's looking for a contract that starts at about $35 million for the year. He is a restricted free agent, so wherever he's signed, whether it's the Golden State Warriors or if they do a sign and trade, the Miami Heat will pick up that contract. There's a lot of people. There's a post out there by Anthony Slater that's saying that he spent personal time with Jonathan Kuminga in Cleveland, and he was told by Jonathan Kuminga that he wants to be a chance to be a featured scorer / creator. And this is from Jonathan Kuminga. It don't matter if it's the Warriors or anywhere else. It's something I want. I want to see what I could do. I know I got it, so I want to really see it. End quote. And when you look at Jonathan Kuminga's numbers, you guys, for the season and the playoffs, he was very consistent. He played 47 games because of injury, but he averaged 15.3 points a game, almost 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Numbers weren't so great. He averaged 45% from the field, 30% from the three-point line, and 66% from the field. Those numbers skyrocketed in the playoffs. In the playoffs, he averaged the same thing, actually, in points-wise, 15.3. But his field goal percentage went up to 48%, three-point percentage was at 40%, and the free throw line went up to 71%. And when Steph Curry got injured, those final 4 games against the Timberwolves in the playoffs, Kuminga exploded. 18 points. He had 18 points in game 2, 30 points in game 3, 23 points in game 4, 26 points in game 5. So when Curry wasn't there, Kuminga was the featured scorer. And I believe that when he saw what he can do, especially in the playoffs against the Minnesota Timberwolves, he told himself that he can score with the best in the NBA. And you plug this kid with this Miami Heat roster next to Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo, Jonathan Kuminga can excel. He can be a guy that can average over 20 points a game. He'll have more shot creation. He'll have more flexibility. The pick and roll game with Bam Adebayo is amazing. He plays the small forward, power forward position. He can guard multiple positions. He would fit right in this Miami Heat culture. But the question is, what do you give up for Jonathan Kuminga? Now, Golden State and Miami already have a relationship when it comes to trade. The Heat traded Jimmy Butler there last year. So now you're going to kind of have to reverse this. The Miami Heat are going to have to give up something for Jonathan Kuminga. And I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't want to give up a first-round draft pick. So if the Miami Heat can get away by trading back Andrew Wiggins, Duncan Robinson maybe, that's another player that you can surround a trade by. It'd be awesome if we kept Andrew Wiggins and brought Jonathan Kuminga here, but I'll be honest with you guys, Andrew Wiggins is probably on the go. So, and why not? Golden State can get their guy back that they won a championship with. I think during the trade deadline, we should have traded for Jonathan Kuminga rather than Andrew Wiggins, but Jimmy Butler brought so much drama and chaos, we had no choice but to take that offer. But now, you're seeing that Kuminga and Jimmy Butler doesn't work. Wiggins and Jimmy Butler can work because they're trying to win it next year. So they need more veteran presence. They're not looking to build for the future. They're looking to build now. So if the Miami Heat offers the Golden State Warriors Andrew Wiggins, throw in Jaime Jaquez, and maybe a future second round draft pick, I think that would work. I don't want to give up Jaime Jaquez. I think it would be great if we can do Wiggins and a second round draft pick for Kuminga. Because with Wiggins, it's an expiring contract after this year if he doesn't opt into his player option, which he probably will if he goes to Golden State. But you also get draft capital in the future second round draft pick. And if the Heat want to give up Jaime Jaquez or maybe even Pelle Larsson just to give the Golden State Warriors a young asset to build on, that would be flexible as well. I wouldn't mind doing that. But it's reported all day, you guys, since yesterday that the Miami Heat have major interest in trading for Jonathan Kuminga. So, Heat Nation, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Jonathan Kuminga on this roster? He's 22, going on 23. He meets the timeline. He'll work with Tyler and Bam. But does that make us not a title contender, but does that give us a good push in the Eastern Conference? I'm interested in hearing what you guys think. I'll be honest, I would prefer Jonathan Kuminga over Rui Hachimura and the Lakers package. So I think if you're able to move Andrew Wiggins and get Jonathan Kuminga back, I mean, if it's maybe a future first round pick swap, I might be open to that, but unprotected first round draft pick, I don't think so. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we're continuing our push for 7,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. And that is enough said.